good to go. Let's see here. Okay, so we're gonna throw OBS away. Put this in the right spot. Looks like, let's check out the stream health. We have excellent. Stream is healthy, and we're in 1080p, so that's amazing. Awesome. That is fantastic. So now I'm gonna take chat out, pop it out. That's what it's called. Fantastic. Okay. Let's just get into it, man. Let's just yeah. We're back at it, man. Yeah. So we have like a little rat looking thing here. And let's see here. Let's get comfortable. I was trying to get most of it set up before anything, but you know, what can you do? I think we're good to go. So yeah, now we're in sculpting mode, and we're sculpting on the doodle is what it's called. And I think what we should do, just to kind of make the face make sense, right? I think we're going to go right about here. And is this for the game? It is for the game. Yeah. So it's the next creature that I'm going to be adding. Doesn't have a name yet, but yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. What's up, Feep? Thanks for dropping by. We're still doing the thing. Still taking our time. Taking a lot of time doing this stuff. DPJ. What's up? What's up? Yeah, so what I'm thinking is, oh, we're in Bulge right now. Okay, we're gonna do the, what is this? Clay strips. We're doing the clay strips. And yeah, we're just scribbling, man. We're just scribbling. We're always scribbling. We're always scribbling. Hey Feep, when I figure out Discord, I'll be sure to send you an invite. I don't know how to, I set up a server, but I don't know how to invite people yet, but I'm working on it. How am I? Thank you for asking. I am pretty good, actually. I kind of went a little insane for a little bit, but I finally figured out a good schedule on everything, and so finally I think I have a good balance on everything again, and I'm really excited about that. Yeah, videos are gonna be made, and then Pog. That's I'm not sure what that means. But yeah, videos are gonna be made, and I'm making pretty good progress in the video game, actually, especially recently. I took like a week off from coding because every time I would turn on, I'd open up Unreal. Hold on, my GoPro's unhappy with me. Yeah, my GoPro goofed. Okay, hold on. There we go. Man, I really thought my GoPro would be like a really good, because it's good quality. It's good quality, but damn, it like just turns off on me sometimes, and then like settings change without me saying anything. That's really annoying. Okay, we're back at it. Okay, Bones, you're back. What's up? Call me Mustard said a thing. Does anyone who knows? Are people allowed to say things like? So they said, "What up, bitch?" Is that okay for comments? I don't know. I'm afraid of social media right now. I think I'm gonna show it, but like, yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm a bit paranoid with social media right now. I almost lost my fucking TikTok account. So Yeah, we'll take it. What? So yeah, what's up, Mustard? What's going on? Um, yeah. We're doing I have a video that I'm working on. It's about. What are you gonna talk about now, GoPro? Stop beeping at me. It's fucking sassy. Fucking beeps at me. Is everything okay though? Yeah? Okay, cool. Alright, and then we're gonna face it at me. Because, you know, everyone wants to see my face. There we go. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. We're back in the roll of things. I'm doing a video on procedural generation right now. I'm writing out the script. These are chill. You love it. Hell yeah. Yeah. Does anyone know about Punisher? He's from Corridor Digital, and I still don't know what Pogue means. Pogue? Because Pog or Pogue in the military, that means something completely different. So if anyone knows Punisher from Corridor Digital, I think his real name is Clint. He holds render challenges, like really cool render challenges, and he does YouTube lives every Saturday. Super cool, and he's definitely a huge inspiration in doing these lives. I didn't realize. Oh, okay. It means something cool. Okay, Pogue. Yeah. I'm hip. I'm with it. But yeah, so he kind of like, I didn't think people would be interested in art live streams. I didn't think that would be a thing, but it's totally a thing. And like really, like, I remember I pay to watch other people make art, you know, like those are called demos, right? So at least in school it is. So yeah, I'm really glad I'm doing this. This is exciting. Nice monster. Thanks, Cyborg. I'm with the kids. Yeah. I'm not a huge, I don't watch, I know Twitch has like its own, what would that be? Environment? Set of words? Community? Community. That's a good word for it. It's definitely like way different than anything. It's very unique. I'm a bit unfamiliar with Twitch. I've streamed on there and I've watched some streams, but yeah, I'm definitely missing out on a lot of things. I really like YouTube though, because, well, I have a YouTube account, and so I get to keep it all kind of one. I didn't want to. I was really thinking about doing Twitch streams, but I want to keep it all together if I can. Alright. And if you're wondering if there's any like method to this, I'm just kind of going with the flow of things. I'm just kind of like, first I was following this initial wrinkle, and I'm just kind of like going with it and letting it kind of like react into itself. And then I'm seeing that there's this rounding right here, and so that's why there's a bit of a triangle right here, because there's two directions that are crashing into each other. And so you just kind of like go along with it. And then if you're like worried, maybe you're worried about like it's looking a little too ugly maybe, and so that's when you take out the smooth brush. And what's really cool is it's important to not think of it like a smooth, which, I mean, you know, it is, but like think of it more like an eraser. Like when you draw, you kind of use the eraser to like you smooth. I mean, but like that helped me out a lot when someone mentioned that the smooth brush is more of a think of it like an eraser in a drawing. It helped me out a lot because otherwise I would like go way overboard in the strength and like just overtake everything and just take out all the detail that I was building up. But yeah, you just kind of like work it in. Make sure it's small too, because that way you have like some good control over what's happening. I added ears. Yeah. Someone, because it was missing something. Someone mentioned that it was looking like a brain, like it was supposed to be an exposed brain, and that wasn't the goal. So I figured I'd put something up here. And I'm still working things out. Yeah, I'm still like figuring everything out, but I really like how that turns out right now. It kind of looks like a puppy. I don't know. We're missing a little something. It kind of looks I want it to look menacing. We're missing something in that regard. But we'll figure it out. It's also really weird because these live streams only go on for about an hour and a half, and so I can only work on this thing for an hour and a half at a time. But usually when I'm working on a sculpture, I'm working on it for like 5 hours at a time. And so it's just weird that it's been like 2 weeks. We're not very far with this thing yet. Puppy rat. Yeah. Someone said it looked like a puppy, and I get it now, especially with the tongue hanging out. Music's kind of loud. I hope it's not too loud for you guys. I was changing some of the audio around. That works. Yeah, we're just going around, man. I'm a little confused, maybe not confused, but just indecisive in a lot of things. I'm indecisive in a lot of what's happening, but I'd say overall, it's kind of figured itself out. Like, it's like 80% figured out, but there's still like, I'm not sure what to do here, because right here it looks great, right? But then if you kind of, and right here it looks okay, but if you look at it, it just feels like a cyclops. I don't know. I feel like there should be something. Maybe it just goes in deeper, or maybe there will be a split. I don't know. Maybe I need to look at some skulls. But checked out the TikTok, by the way. Crazy how many views. Yeah, it's neat. I put in a lot of work in the TikTok. And yeah, I'm really happy about it. And so but TikTok's being very mean to me right now. So maybe you can make its vertebrae stick out. Okay, so some bones more prominent and make it a bit more creepy. So I have something kind of going on like that. Yeah, so it starts to like, so we have more meat up here, and it starts to like really hang. And notice how like it gets heavier and heavier, and the vertebrae stick out more in the tail. Cat box. It's a cool emoji. That's a dope emoji. I wish I had that thing. Is that default, or did you get that somewhere? That's dope. Let's do, what am I doing? Oh man, I'm just vibing. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. And does anyone else like making art right now? Like drawing or something? Sculpting? Doing the things? That'd be cool. If it was just a big art sesh. That'd be sweet. Alright, so let's bump up the strength. I kind of want to just get rid of it right here. But yeah. What was I talking about? I get distracted easily. There's something missing here. I'm not liking this, and I'm not liking the tongue. Like, it's alright. It looks good. Like, if we're talking video game logic, we could just, like, leave it. But, I like to have everything have a reason. That's way more fun. Yeah, way more fun. What is he inspired on? Absolutely nothing. Well, okay, not really. Kind of nothing. Humans more than anything. And then I just the proportions, I just started fucking shit around. Uh, it's a silly way of putting it, isn't it? Yeah. So it was just like, okay, so I know that the trapezius is up here, and then we kind of have a separation between that and the lats, which is odd. That's not correct, but whatever. Then we have the deltoids, and it was just like I'm putting stuff in places and making it look like things. I do have references up right now, and I'm looking at references of rhinos and elephants as like wrinkles and stuff. But yeah, that's the most inspiration. So then, predator eyes have eyes facing forward, so it might look more menacing. Oh, if it was like looking forward. That's a good point. Yep. Okay, so I'll work on that. I'll figure some stuff out. What's the video game about? I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. So, thank you for coming over from TikTok, by the way. Hello. Video game is nightmare, and fear, like being, and yeah, nightmares. You're stuck in a nightmare, a never-ending nightmare, and that's where the roguelike comes in, because so you're always gonna be starting over. It's gonna be as deliberate as I possibly can make it, while still being balanced and still being a video game, because I don't want it to be so painful that you hate it. So there has to be a balance, but I'll figure that out. And then, yeah. And then explodey bits falling off, arms falling off. That's what my video game's about. Muffler, you have arrived. Hell yeah. Thank you for showing up. We're doing a thing. Muffler, have I seen you before? I thought I've seen you before. I don't remember though. We're gonna do. What are we doing? Yeah, so let's work on that. The eyes facing forward, because it kind of looks like like a little predator thing. Yeah. So then, you're sketching some anatomy practice. Hell yeah, that's fucking awesome. I love anatomy. I love muscles. I like the actual like striations of the muscles. I love those a lot, and I love working on anatomy. So that's so cool. That's really, really cool. Let's do, so elastic deform is probably my favorite, and we're gonna break a bunch of things with this if this is what we're doing here. But we have Control Z, so it doesn't matter. So this, we can kind of do something like this. Give it a forehead. But now it has a frontal cortex. Is that the right word? I'm making shit up. That's something. I don't know. What I do, there was a bit of a, I'm using 2.9.3.1. But if this, it looks like 2.8 because I brought all the settings over. It's I'm just so used to it, and I had a bunch of defaults that I had in place, like all my render defaults. I like how they are right now. So yeah, looks like a bird. A bird? Oh, you mean like when it was like this? It definitely looked like a crow for a little bit. There was I was working on this one other doodle, and it was looking very much like a crow. Pumpy skull boy. Okay, I need to think about that. I don't think there's dog, lizard, bird. Yeah, it's something. I don't know what it is, man. That's funny. So, yeah, we're just gonna keep on going. Because what's cool about the elastic deform is, so the wrinkles are made, right? And like, let's say I push that over there. The wrinkles are still there. I would still obviously have to work around it and make them a little different, but they're still there, so that's really cool. So I'm gonna move on from there and kind of just let it take its time. Because this will probably be at least another week of sculpting if I'm only able to do an hour and a half at a time. And then I can't sculpt and talk at the same time, so that means when I'm streaming, I'm only sculpting at like 40% capacity, you know? Or efficiency? I don't know. Words are hard, man. Yeah, we're just gonna go around. So we have like a bit of a, I like how this kind of like pulled in to itself. I'm gonna keep that up. We're gonna do, yeah, something like this. I don't know. Let's see here. I'm gonna look at the, oh, there we go. Holy shit. We have like 6 people in here right now. That's amazing. That's so cool. Thank you guys for being here. That's so cool. I love it. Yeah. So we're gonna do, I'm thinking like the ears are pulling in on it. I don't know. We'll make it subtle, but right now we're just gonna kind of have it. I'm just gonna kind of leave an artifact. You know what I mean? There we go. And we can run into it later. But how long have I been working on this model? I think I was saying 2 weeks, roughly. But not often. No, it might be almost 3 weeks now. But like, not at normal speed though. Like if I were to work full time on this creature, I'd be done. I would have gotten to this far in about a day and a half, roughly, probably a day. Yeah, let's say like 8 hours, which makes sense. I mean, I've probably been streaming on this thing for like 10 to 12 hours, 15 hours. I don't know actually. And so, but it's just so much slower because I can't talk and sculpt at the same time. I have a difficult time. See right there, my brain just like shuts off. Multitasking is just very difficult for me. So you just vibe out. What are we doing here? Is that a muscle? Is that where muscle would be? Why not, right? I mean, what is that muscle doing? Why would that be there? Do we have muscle back there? We do, but it's probably facing all up. So actually, I don't like that. I'm gonna over smooth this. Just erase it, basically. I'm gonna get rid of this, and then I'm gonna have the muscle fibers face the other way. Yeah, that's gonna look a lot better. It's gonna make a lot more sense because the muscles have to pull the head up, right? So it has to pull that way. So that means they have to align themselves that way. So I think we're good on that. Yeah, and then I'm actually gonna back out a little bit. Cool. And you just kind of draw in some clay strips, man. And you have to remember that the muscle fibers are going to overlap with each other, so you have to continue them as if they're going underneath. It's really cool. Okay. Very muscular, very... This dude has done some working out. You like the way... I like the way you do muscles. They're very nice to look at. Aw. Yeah. Yeah. Me too. I like the way... Yeah, thank you. I'm very happy with how it turns out. It's very simple too. It's just like clay strips at like, what we have, 50% strength. And then you just do like a... Oh, that's too strong of smooth. And then you just do like a light smoothing right over it, and it just kind of homogenizes itself. And so like think of it like when you smooth it over, we're kind of like putting skin on top of it, if you want to think of it like that. And then you want to make sure that where they meet, you kind of want to over smooth, because you don't want it to be, we don't actually see this under the skin. It's usually like one over the other, because they insert into bones, and so they don't actually like interlock. That would be really bad for us. You should make it skinless. Ooh, that's interesting. That's a concept. I'm not against it. Definitely not against it. That would be really cool. I really like skin though. I really like skin stuff. I don't know, man. Yeah. That would be really cool. That would be a really cool idea for a creature at some point, though, for a different creature. But I think I'm imagining this with skin, because yeah, I did all the work on the lips, and then so we have to like, yeah, I did all the work on the lips, and so the lips require that there's skin on it. So I think we're stuck in that part right now. But I do like the idea of a skinless enemy. Will I be doing game dev things today? That wasn't the plan. I'm not against it. I wouldn't mind show and tell, like just showing you what I've done. But so like when it comes to streaming, I'd imagine you'd want to be pretty good at something if you're gonna be, or at least like know what you're doing. I know what to do in sculpting. I know how to sculpt. I know the tools when it comes to sculpting, and so there's something to watch. But when I don't mind doing. I would if you're interested, I can do some show and tell. I'll show you kind of what I'm doing. There will be a video about it on Monday, but I don't mind doing some show and tell this stream. But as far as like working on the game development, I mean, most of that is just saying fuck this, I hate this, and then googling code. So which I don't think that would be very interesting to watch. It's a lot of like reading code, reading the notes someone else did with their code, and then like hooking stuff up, playing until it breaks, unhooking other things, playing it until it breaks. You know what I mean? So it's like, but yeah, if you want, I can do some. I can show you what I have going on. I'm really excited to show it. Actually, that'd be cool. What am I doing here? I don't even know. There's kind of like a form that kind of like revealed itself, and I think I'm just gonna follow it for now. See what happens. And then what happens if we smooth this out? That's cool. That's okay. I'm not feeling this weird shape that happened though. So what happens if we just fill it in? Yeah. Smooth that out. It's not that bad. Okay. It's a bit smooth. Almost a little too smooth right now, but I think it's okay. Will you publish the game? Yeah, that's the plan. Yep. I'll be publishing the game. I mean, not like the normal publishing, but like I'm not getting a publisher, if that's what you're asking. I'll be doing it all by like indie development stuff. So basically, it'll be on Stream, or it'll be on Steam, and it'll be on other places. I still have to figure that out, but for sure Steam, like that's gonna be the #1 place that I'm interested in putting it. Yeah, so people will definitely be able to play it. And then I'll be doing a Kickstarter in about 3 months for it, once I have something to show off, which I'm really excited about. I'm really building towards this Kickstarter, which is exciting. And so depending on how much funding, I do want to put it on PlayStation and Xbox if I can. That would be so cool. But that's a big maybe, you know. um, can't wait to see your finished product of the game. Horror is your favorite genre. That's amazing, and I'm really happy you're excited. Um, I'm excited too. So That's so cool that other people are also excited, man. That's so cool. Um, yeah, I'm really excited too. I'm really happy with what's going on, and I've been avoiding posting because of TikTok being weird. But hopefully I'll be able to get back in on things, and like I said, I'll be posting on YouTube more, so you'll be more in the loop on things. Um, yeah, yeah. So that's cool. What Steam games do I play? Right now I'm playing The Forest VR, and I'll be streaming that as I play it. Um, and then I'm playing Dead Space 2. That's it. This will actually be my first time playing through it. I think I'm about like a third of the way through, something like that. A lot of VR games also. You don't like the tongue? There's someone mentioned taking it off, but here's the thing. Here's my reasoning for it. Is one, I like dangling tongue to like emphasize that there's no jaw. There's that part of the story of it too. But if we look at the silhouette, right? The profile view of it. When we get rid of the tongue, I feel like we're missing something. And if the tongue is the wrong option, I would be happy to remove the tongue. But right now, I really like how it breaks it up. So, maybe put some blood at his teeth and body. Yeah, yep. So, very, very possible. There's what I want to do for sure is like have some red on the inside, and then have like so what I have going on right now is pretty basic texturing. It's a procedural texture, and it's completely just a placeholder. This is just a placeholder. It's but what's interesting is how the tops are light and the deeper parts are darker. And the reason why it's a placeholder is because of how many times I'll probably be having to change it. And so right now it's a placeholder. This is what it's gonna look like, kinda, sorta. It's gonna be different. Yeah, there will be blood. So don't worry about that part. There will be blood. Have you ever tried playing Team Fortress 2? I have, and there's something about that game. You should try. Good teamwork game. Just the servers take long. Yeah. Okay. So Team Fortress 2 and the other game that I cannot think of. Anyways, I've tried Team Fortress 2. I played it. I liked it. And it just didn't click with me as much as other games have, and as much as it clicked with other people. So that's too bad. But I do like. It's a good game, definitely. TikTok is annoying sometimes, but you love my account. The way I go through the sculpting. Hell yeah. That's fucking amazing. There's I love sculpting. I like making art, and I love sharing the art. I like making videos, and so that's super cool. That's really cool. That means a lot. We're gonna smooth this out. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I'm just vibing. I say that a lot, don't I? Huh? That's what I'm saying a lot in my head, though, when I'm sculpting. Just like, do. Trying to make sense of things. Like, why are these muscle fibers facing this way? Like, what is its purpose? Would it be that way? Probably not, actually, because wouldn't it pull? I think they would face this way to pull on the tail, to like pull it up. Back for Blood. I actually just saw that. And the only thing that threw me off was how it's so much like Left 4 Dead, which I imagine it's apparent. I saw in the comments that's what everyone's talking about. And I only just saw it, so I haven't had time to consider it very much. It sounds really cool, but if you're gonna be playing it, that would be dope. I would definitely look into it, especially if it's like, yeah, I'd love to play it with you. That would be fucking dope. You love seeing my sculpting. Oh my goodness. I will keep it up. Demo fan, thanks for the comment. The dream should be a coma because you're trapped in it. Kinda, sorta. It's so the main menu. What I'm playing with right now is the main menu is you're in a room somewhere, and you go to bed and then you wake up in the game. It's from the original developers. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So yeah, that's dope. I have to look into it more. I saw the trailer and then I forgot about it, honestly. But that was like this morning, so I was just like eating cereal. I've started sculpting with clay again. That's fucking awesome. I love clay. I miss clay. So I might make some more horror-esque inspired by my monsters. Are you fucking kidding me? That's crazy. Oh man, that would be dope. You gotta tag me in that somehow. You just, yeah, fucking tag me, and if you like make a video about it or something like that, that'd be awesome. That's so cool. Yeah, you'd recommend Left 4 Dead 2. Yeah. Yeah, I would recommend it too. It's a good game. Why did my GoPro beep at me? Why does it beep at me, by the way? Is it just mad that it's on? It's probably mad that it's on. It's such a fucking little asshole. I needed like an actual streaming camera. I thought this would be a great idea, and it is, but damn, it's fucking being a little butthole. Yeah, get those muscle fibers in there. Yeah. Okay. So, I don't like how that turned out, but we'll leave it. Oh, that looks that looks like not a good nasty. That's bad. Oh, that's so strange. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice of YouTube though. It Bones, it held your comment for review. Didn't like that word. Yeah. Oh, is it being a little shit for you guys too? No, it's not. Okay, cool. Awesome. Alright, so we're gonna do... What are we doing? Should I look at tails? I should probably look at some tails. Elephant tails are kind of like nasty and weird. The rhinos barely have tails. Hippos only have tails to like move the shit out of the way, literally. So maybe I should look at some scorpion tails, see what's going on, because this is kind of the idea that I was going for a little bit, anyways. Here, let's check this out. Oh, that's the wrong tail. Okay, let's just I'm just gonna take a mental picture real quick. Oh, they're like bumpy and shit. That's fucking cool. Yeah, they're bumpy. I like, that's cool. I'm gonna keep that up. Yeah, we'll do the bumps. So let's do, I think I'm just gonna like maybe I'll, you know what? I'm gonna be a little lazy right now. Let's do, pew. That's a brush, okay. And then we'll do rock. We'll do a rock texture. See what that comes up with. Come on now. Okay. Kinda. Rock rough. We can do that. We can do that, yeah, that'll work. And I think that's... Where are you? Why'd you change on me? There you are. Okay. Now I'm just gonna kind of do... My boy needs a chiropractor. Yeah. Alright, so I'm thinking if we increase the radius, I'm just gonna like draw in stuff like this. And this is just placeholder. It's just kind of gonna give me an idea on where to go, like what to do here. Because I don't trust, basically the idea is I don't trust myself to make non-patterns, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna kind of go along here, overdo it. I'm gonna smooth it out eventually, and then re-sculpt on top of it. Just kind of like let it do its thing. This is what I do pretty often. So we got something, you know, it's pretty free detail, right? Would he glow though? I think he would. That'd be great. If you just hear like around the corner, crack, crack, and then like green light shows up, and then you know it's this guy. I'm not sure, demo pan, I'm not sure what you mean by 6'9" though. Not sure what you go on there. Yo, Alando, you've been trying to get my attention. Well, what's up? What's up, Alando? Thanks for coming in, man. Yeah, okay, so it depends on if this blood is a glow stick. So that means, so you hear a crack, crack around the corner, and then it's gonna glow red, and you know it's this guy. Yeah, that'd be silly. All right, so let's do some smoothing. Keep it simple, you know. Okay, so that's I'm just gonna kind of follow this form. So like I said, I was just kind of like getting in some free detail. And I'm gonna kind of follow what it's trying to tell me here. And I might just throw this all out, like just this like part of detail. It's totally, everything's up in the air. We're just having a good time. The real destination is the sculpting itself, not the sculpture. You know what I mean? Just gotta let it be loose. I think we're getting somewhere though. Kind of starting to look like a Pokemon though, if anything. Oh yeah, I turned my back on, like, metaphorically and physically, right, on TikTok. Yeah, I mean, this is way better though. I think this is way better. It's way more comfortable. I get way more screen to sculpt on, and I get to jam out, and I get to have way better audio, and you guys get to see my face, which is, you know, it's too bad for you guys, but it's good for me. So yeah. Glowing blood sounds cool. Okay, so then if I could have glowing blood and it was safe, I would really want to get, oh, like your own glowing blood. That'd be neat. That'd be fucking cool, man. That would be really cool. like how this kind of like did its own bed because of the direction we were in when I sculpted on it. Kind of stretched it out for me. That's really cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah. Yeah. This isn't that bad. It's not terrible. You know, imagine getting stabbed with this thing. That'd be horrible. Okay, and then we're just gonna kind of... I like how this is kind of making its own thing, so I'm gonna keep that up. Just keep on scrolling. Keep following the forums. Here, I'm gonna do something that's very difficult for me. I'm gonna try and read and sculpt. I can't do that. Nope, I have to stop sculpting immediately. Okay, so what do you think of the state of Valve games? I mean, all I know is from Nicky Jakey's video, and I agree a lot. I mean, it's just sad that they haven't that they kind of stopped. However, Half-Life Alyx was amazing, fucking absolutely amazing. And I hope they just like keep making videos. But video games. But I totally understand why they're taking a break. You know, they've made their millions. Especially with Valve. I mean, Valve is just a big ol'. Steam. It's just a big ol' pile of money for them that just keeps on handing them piles and piles of cash. So I don't blame them if they want to take a break from making games. But yeah, I mean, Half-Life Alyx is fucking amazing. So every time that they feel like making a video game, they make amazing video games. So that's really cool. That's really exciting. So I hope that they keep on coming on. Will I go live when I do the animations? Maybe. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Right? I'm gonna tell you what. I'll do the whole process. Everything that has to do with this guy, I will do on stream. Yeah. And so you'll see me make all the mistakes and poorly bake it and do all the shitty things probably wrong, but it'll be done live, so that'll be really cool. Am I planning on making this the tail similar to the shell of a scorpion? If so, have different plates like armor. I don't know. I don't know. I looked at the scorpion. I saw some bumps, so I kind of made it bumpy. That's the best I got right now, man. I have to take this on in passes. There wasn't really a concept for this thing, so I don't really have any particular direction. I'm trying to vibe with it, if that makes yeah, dude, I'm just like going with it, man. I'm looking forward to the Steam Deck. Dude, the Steam Deck looks dope. There are some games I play that would be nice. Oh, hell yeah. Yes. I'm super excited for the Steam Deck. I won't be able to buy it for years, but I'm very excited for what it means for the future, at least. Yeah. People that cheat. Oh, that's fine. Someone, YouTube held this one up for review as well. You like the sculpture though? That's fucking awesome. I'm glad you like the sculpture. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about how it's turning out. We need to do a remesh. Things are getting messy. We're gonna save. What time is it? 7:15. It's already 7:15. Yeah, seems like something you would have in a dream, so you get on track with it. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Yeah, that's really cool. I like it a lot. It's my dreams are very human-based, very people-based. I almost never come up with really cool monster designs in my dreams, though. Sadly, that'd be nice though. That'd be like free designs if I could just like come up with it in my dreams. But nope, I have to come up with it awake. Happy Men. You know what? I'll tell you what. My Happy Men series. Those are the most prevalent, or like the most the things that show up in my dreams, I would say Happy Men are the closest thing to that. Yeah. Okay. I'm not liking. If you're worried about this bump, it's because of remeshing issues. I just kind of like bloat it up until it connects and it's smooth, and then I'm remeshing it, and now it covers itself over and it's nice and cleaner to work with. And I just carve it back down. Alright, yeah, smooth it out. Alright, so that's more direction than we had last time, like before we touched it. I like that a lot. That's a lot better than what it was. It's not, obviously it's not done, but a lot better. Let's do some elastic deform. I think we're gonna make it very scorpion-like. So we're gonna do like kind of bulbous on the bottom, like this. Take the tip, pull it down. That's it's a good placeholder. Something's missing. Maybe we'll pull this out. That's pretty neat. Yeah. And then I don't want this to, I want it to be more pointy. There we go. That's pretty good. It's alright. Maybe we'll inflate it. It's a little too flat right now. Oop. Okay, I guess I'll use my stylus. There we go. That's way better. Okay, cool. That's not bad. Imagine getting stabbed in the face with that thing, huh? Yeah, because I want it to be two things. So when it's kind of like chilling out, hanging out, it's gonna be on the ground on all fours, and so it has to attack you somehow, and it's gonna fucking stab you in the face. It might swipe too. And then I want it, if it gets angry enough, if you make it, or something, I don't know. Something will trigger it to stand up on its hind legs. And then that's what's going to give you more of an opportunity to shoot its heart. But you'll, yeah, I don't know. Looks like somebody would be able to fit in its mouth. Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah. I once had a very strange dream with a monster that looked like a very slim, tall human and the head of a fish. Oh man, that'd be so strange. That'd be really, really strange. And then it ate you. Oh my goodness, you got some vor going on in your dreams? You need to talk about that? It's a little weird. I don't think I've ever been eaten before in my dreams. I don't know. He looks like a great hugger. Dude, he would be a great hugger. I guess he would, actually. Like, he would... That would be the thing. That's gotta be the thing, right? He grabs onto you, and he just, like, munches. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. That makes sense. He's a very good hugger. No vor in this chat. I would do... yeah, Titan animations, and like half of the comments were people just saying vor, because it's so easy, because you just put the camera in their mouth and it looks like they're eating you. So it looked kind of like a weird dog, and it turned into night. Yeah, basically a weird dog with a scorpion tail, and it stands up. maybe like there might be something elongated, but we're not fully seeing its full so I'm kind of posing it in a very neutral sense. It's about halfway in every direction, in everything that it's trying to do. And so that way it's going to animate quite well. The skin is going to stretch nicely, if because yeah, kind of think of it like this is its T pose. Yeah, this is its T pose, and then and that works out really nicely with animation. Um, you're getting bored regularly in your dreams. Okay, that's an issue, and you should probably go talk to someone about that. And hello, Brad made it. Hello. Thank you for joining. It looks really good. Thank you. Uh, oh, I had to ask people what vor meant, and someone explained it to me, and that was very strange. Is that a bad word? Do you think YouTube wouldn't like that word? I don't know. Yeah, we're just scribbling, man. Okay, Bones is having some issues over there. I'll let them deal with that. Let's figure out the feet. What's going on with these feet? Little footsie, little tootsie things, huh? So I was thinking like human feet almost, but then just stretched. Yeah, you did just talking on or walking on that. Yeah, you did. That was great timing. Um, yeah, yes, yep. So that's the thing. It's gonna eat you with its ribs. Um, and yeah, yeah. I guess like, how do you get around? Everyone always talks about that. Talks about vor when I'm making my monsters, and I have an issue with that. That's never the thing. It's not a good thing, you know. This is a yeah, but yeah, it's gonna eat you. It's gonna eat you, and like what I really like is that its ribs are its teeth, and its teeth are its ribs. You know what I mean? Kind of. We have a bit of a. Looks like we have some new people, so I'm gonna show off do a little show and tell. Yeah, we got some stuff, and it kind of just like goes in, and becomes everything that it is. We have to do something here. I don't know how I'm gonna work that one out. I don't like how it is. It's not terrible, but tail looks heavy though, which isn't bad. Yeah, we gotta figure out these feet though. So we have a good tibia, kind of good. It's a little wonky, but okay. So what are people saying? Damn, ah shit. Damn, it's is that Ratatouille? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you just came in and you also think it looks like a rat. That's really interesting. I don't see a rat, but I see it now. But okay, it does look like a rat. That was unintentional. And yeah, we'll call it Ratatouille for now. That's a pretty good idea. Um, uh, very unique. You think my monsters are unique? That's fucking awesome. There's I always worry about that. Um, if they're too much of a ripoff of something, or too much of their own thing, that I'm missing something. I don't know. But I'm always worried about something though, right? Yeah, we got some human feet there going on. I think I'm just gonna do what I always do. Just scribble away until we have it figured out. And so this is like the heel of the foot. That's how animals do it, actually, which is it's nuts. If an animal like has their leg come out this way, this is like their version of our heel. We just have a very small portion that we stand on, and they just stand on like their tippy toes. It's really cool. No, it's not a rat. That wasn't the plan. I'm not against it. I'm not like against it at all. It just that wasn't the plan of it. That's all. Um, yeah, this came out of a scribble, like a bunch of scribbling, and it just kind of like formed itself. And so that's why we're all discovering it as it goes. And so whenever I'm just like, that's why I'm really interested in you guys' input. It's just because I don't know. I have no idea, man. It's just like a thing that looks like a thing, you know? So we're actually getting rid of those fibers that we sculpted in recently, but that's okay. I didn't like how it looked anyways. Oh, and for those who are interested, and I'll be posting more about it, so you don't have to remember very hard. But the new I finally have a stream schedule, which is dope. And so Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Oh goodness. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday at about this time, about an hour ago. Every week. That's the plan, to stream and work on this creature, and then we're gonna be doing the whole thing, the whole shebang, baking it, retopologizing, animating it, throwing into the video game. So that would be exciting. Yeah, okay, so I had an issue for a second. But okay, Jorb, I'm sorry, man. Or Jorb, I don't know. I'm sorry, I looked away from the chat for a second. No worries. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you later. So then, and then you like them a lot. They have a resemblance to other things, but it's so slight, very unique. Oh man, that's dope. Thank you. How this big boy walking will work. So yeah, the two states will be on all fours and then standing up, and we all have to figure that out. The animation will be, I'll be animating it as I go along and I'll figure out the animation as I animate it. Yeah, okay, so then, and then the rat's name is Remy. Oh yeah. So yeah, maybe we'll call her Remy. That's a good point. Will the gun holding be like other games, or every time you move the gun, it moves left and right? Yeah, so there's, and actually in most games there is a bit of sway, but they kind of like dial it down because it's a video game. And I'm gonna find a happy medium. There's gonna be sway, and then when you run, it's gonna be swaying more. Yeah, the guns. I'm gonna make it as realistic as a video game can be. You know, am I making the game completely on my own? I am, mostly. If you don't count assets, I'm purchasing assets like so systems. I could make the systems, but that would add on at least another year to this project, and I want to make it as soon as possible. And so to simulate having a team for myself, I'm purchasing assets and building up using other people's pre-made work, because like their systems they've put like 6 months to 2 years into, and then I get it for relatively low amount of money, and I'm just like stitching things together and making it my own. So yeah. Okay, so I am making, so Brad, I am making every part of this guy on the stream. When it comes to coding and things like that, I'm going to be doing that off stream, just because I have to watch YouTube videos. I have to like teach myself how to do it as I'm doing it. But as far as like, so this guy, I'm going to retopologize, I'm going to texture, I'm going to bake him, I'm going to animate him, and then I'll be throwing him into Unreal for this whole stream. So you guys will be able to see the whole character creation process. Yeah, okay, so then, and then, will there be a cat? That's neat. That's a neat concept. Maybe, probably not. This isn't going to be. It looks like a rat, and I don't mind calling it Remy for now, but it's not like a rat. If you, bones. I'm very interested in character design and rigging animation. I really like the way. Yeah. You like the way that I make the monsters move? That's fucking awesome. Yeah, I did. It's so much fun, because to separate sculpture and animation seems odd to me because I want the creature to be mine. And so how it moves is just is just like how it is. How like that's such a big part of it. And so I really like being able to sculpt it and then tell its story through its movement, the way it moves and how it reacts to the player and everything. Demo Pan, you gotta go. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I hope to see you on Friday. Yeah, I have a stream schedule now, so yeah. So thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a good day, man. The game it will be it's in Unreal Engine, yeah, definitely. And then maybe Unreal Engine 5, depending on things. I might port it over to, or I might move it over to Unreal Engine 5. But right now it's an Unreal Engine 4. For sure, yeah. Yeah. So definitely, I need to focus more, and there's a lot more cussing when it comes to coding, and a lot of just like staring at code and not like a lot less visually happens in when I'm coding. It's just like moving wires around. It's not, Will it have fur? Probably not. Maybe a little bit, but probably not. I could make it like Tom and Jerry. There's Tom and Jerry games out there. You could play the Tom and Jerry game, man. Uh, yeah. So it's my full creation, exactly. So, yeah. And I love every step of it too. If I hated animation, then yeah, I'd avoid animation. But I really like animation. I really like. And like that's the whole point of why I want to do the whole video game, because I want control over almost everything. I like that I get to tell the entire story. Yeah. So, yeah, okay. And then you love being able to talk and chat. Yeah. Yeah. I love how chill this is. This is fucking dope. This is so cool, man. It's yeah. I love it too. Oh, you've been stocking up. Yeah, that's fucking awesome. I only just started in Unreal I just started in June, and so I've only gotten 3 monthly assets so far. But like I'm like every single they just dropped yesterday, and I snagged them all right away. It's so cool how we get like these really good quality assets for free. It's so fucking cool. But yeah, I'm really excited for the future and like what everything holds. However, I don't mind paying for assets. I like the artists deserve their work to be paid for sure though. I have a notification. It's nothing. Okay. Tom and Jerry but horrific. That's gotta exist out there too. There's gotta be an indie developer that's made a horror Tom and Jerry game. That'd be hilarious, actually. Like you're Jerry, and Tom is the Tom is the monster. Yeah, I'm gonna show that. And Cyborg, you agree? That's dope. Oh, you switched to Unity. You switched. Interesting. That's fucking cool. Okay. And then you always take your stuff, yeah, every month. That's awesome. So I went from Unity over to Unreal because for me it was way more intuitive. It made way more sense. Not that Unity is bad. Like it's I know it's totally like a good software. But that's really interesting though. Happy Men will be in the game. I don't know how yet. I'm still figuring that out. But they will be in the game for sure. Do I have an ETA? Yeah, for the game. So here's the thing. Everything is up in the air, truly. But there is a plan. The only reason why no numbers are real is, what are you beeping at me for? Why is GoPro beeping at me? Hold on. Okay, we're good. So right now the plan is early November the Kickstarter will launch. And then 4 months after the Kickstarter, the plan is to launch, is to release the game. This is also my first game that I will be shipping, and easily the biggest project I've ever worked on. So, delays are very likely. Delays are possible, but the plan is about 7 months out from now, the game will come out, and maybe just a prop so that yeah, exactly. I don't lip suck. That's a very strange name. Yeah, that's exactly kind of the that's what I've been playing with, is that they're just gonna be props. Someone mentioned having one floating behind you. I kind of want there to be like fake jump scares, like and it's just like Happy Men, they just like flop down. I think that'd be hilarious. But yeah, that definitely, I think for sure there'll be props, and then however else that they'll add into it, I have to figure that out. And then yeah, Kickstart. Yeah, I'm glad you're into it, Brad. Yeah, I'm super excited. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, yeah, a successful Kickstarter will be able to make this game go so far, for sure. And I'm really excited for it, and I get to learn how to make trailers and shit. I'd say I have a good heads up because of all the videos I've been making, but that's exciting to make a trailer and then all that stuff. So to have Happy Men in the game, be cool to add them as a reference, like a plushie in the room you sleep in or something. That would be hilarious. Yeah, that's fantastic. That's a really good idea. So yeah. I like that. That's a great idea, Bones. That's amazing. Okay, 7 months is a very short window. Oh, something like 2023. Yeah, I mean, if I was making all of the systems myself, 2023 would be like for sure. And yeah, but that's the point of the assets. I've learned enough in coding to do a lot of my own coding, and then I've learned enough in coding to read other people's code and make it work, and like make their code work for me, and rework their code. So that's really cool. And then yeah, so 7 months is the plan, but I have been working on it since June, so that's like a 9-month window. I don't know. Yeah, that's still relatively fast, for sure. Get a couple million on your Kickstarter, man. That would be. I doubt that. That would be amazing, but I really doubt that. But that's what we hope for, and then also that's kind of what's really cool about YouTube is it's YouTube, TikTok, social media gets your stuff out there. People see your stuff. They realize you're a person, that you're not just a company. So yeah, fingers crossed, right? Happy Men should be an Easter egg. That would be cool. I like that idea, but I feel like not enough people know about Happy Men. Maybe that's the reason why it should be an Easter egg, though. Actually, because not enough people know. That would be interesting, actually. Okay, maybe. Yeah, I like that. I like these ideas. You guys are awesome. What happened to the ribs? Why are they weird? Did I move stuff around? I did move stuff around. Oh shit. Well, that sucks. Okay, that's okay though. What's going on? Oh, okay. What am I thinking for the end? Well, one, that would be a huge spoiler. Yeah, I think there's got to be some line between how much I share. Yeah. Yeah, that would be a huge spoiler, wouldn't it? I love really intricate details in games and stuff like pop culture, pop personal references. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Me too, actually. That's a good. Oh man, now I have a lot to think about. should should they be just like little just little, what would they be? Easter eggs, or should they be like actually things? I also want to do kind of like little cosmetics with the Kickstarter. There's like, so like maybe Happy Men could be a cosmetic as well. I don't know how. I don't know how, man. I have no idea. Yeah, spoilers, chat. Uh, let's reposition. I don't know, man. What am I doing here? So we got some fingies. Yeah, it's a bit of a. I really like how fucked up his fingers are, and what I want is when he's crawling, his fingers aren't going to be. So he's gonna like have wiggly fingers, and he's gonna be like crawling on his fingers, like they're gonna be all broken and shit. Because I want this. I'll have to admit that if anyone knows the Gaping Dragon from Dark Souls, that has a lot to do with this, and just like the vibe of it too, right? Because obviously, you know, Gaping Dragon, it's a gaping whatever. But the vibe of the Gaping Dragon is the reason why his mouth got so big is because he was so hungry. That's kind of like the idea, but it's like it's a pained creature. That's why he's always throwing up and shit. And so I really like the idea of a creature breaking itself as it just exists. I don't know. We have to make sort of a transition here, because we have. I like how this is. It's really fucked up, and then it gets smooth, right? And so we have to like figure out what's going on here. Does it just like smoothen out, and we have to just render that out? Maybe let's try that real quick. So special surprise attacks. Yeah, very much so. There's what I'm really interested in is first of all, me M, first time seeing you, so thank you for stopping by. What I'm really interested in is limb dismemberment and state changes. And I don't know if you guys have, how many of you guys have been like keeping up with the devlogs, but there, for those of you who have, there has been like this red robot that I've been playing with, where like the arm would fall off and it would change, like it would go into prone and everything. That's the system that I'm working with, and I was just like proving a concept with that thing, and I've proven the concept, and so now I get to make the creatures and do all the things. And yeah, so as far as like surprise attacks, I mean, there's definitely, it's going to be like, if you break off an arm, it's not going to be able to attack you with that arm, for instance. It's now it has to figure out a new way to attack you because it no longer has that arm. Let's say you break off the back leg. Now it can't walk properly. It has to walk differently. And how is it going to figure that out? And that's really fucking exciting. I'm so hyped for this. So I hope that answered the question, especially as far as like a surprise attacks. Yeah, that means yeah, something like that. I think that answered the question. If not, please let me know, and I'll try and talk more about it. I like to ramble a lot, and then I can't sculpt while I talk either. I'm hoping, I want to get the stream decks, that way I can quickly go in between here, so that way I can quickly see how long it takes me. I can quickly do this. Oh shit, and it's already fucked up. right? There we go. Okay. And then, so then I could like jump back and forth and like I could answer questions. So that's what the Stream Deck's gonna be nice for, is I get to fuck with that. Maybe I'll have I should set up like fucking, what are they called? Hotkeys. Yeah. I should set up hotkeys. That would make sense. Why don't I fucking do that? I'll do that later. But yeah, I'll set up some hotkeys. And then we can be personal. We can like really talk to each other. I'm thirsty. Whoops. Okay. You like seeing the details about how different shots affect the monsters? Yeah. Hell yeah. I figured people would be into that. I know I'm into that. The one thing, so like let's say so you know how Dead Space is like all about shoot the limbs. I love it. But there's something missing. Because you shoot the limbs and then they die. So it's like shoot the limbs, and then so you're just replacing the head and moving it over. And so I want to figure out something somewhere in between that. Cyberg, I see. Okay, so you gotta go. Yeah, man. I'll see you. I'll see you Friday. Thank you for dropping by. I like how the tail connects, and then yeah, you can see the. Fuck yeah. That's kind of that's the idea. Yeah, it's Yeah, I guess the tail is gonna have a lot to do with how it attacks now because of how muscly the tail is. Which is totally cool. I like the idea. Yeah, I think when it's on all fours, it's going to almost entirely attack you with its tail. And so, the tail has to fall off. There's like no other way around it. That's a bit of a spoiler though, I suppose. But like, I mean, overall, if it's a limb and it can attack you with that limb, you can be able to shoot it off. That's the plan. So I made a sad man. It's because he disobeyed me, and he was very unhappy about it. But they're few and far between. Yeah, I've made a sad man before. I don't like them though. I like the happy men. Because there's a reason for the happy men, you know. There's not really, the only reason for the sad men to exist is as an antagonist for the happy men. Like they're only in reaction to the happy men. But as far as happy men go, they have a reason. They exist for a reason, and so that's why I like them so much. What's going on? Scully, what's going on, man? Thanks for dropping by. I love your videos, by the way, all your sports stuff. Yeah, love your videos. Thank you for the compliment. Here, for all the new people, this is what it looks like. And then we could even do render view if it'll let me. Give it a second. There we go. That's a placeholder. It's not gonna be that red. But yeah, you know, looks like something. What's going on? What incentives? Oh, so for the Kickstarters, okay. So like, I want to do like, for like a high package, like it's gonna be up there. I want to give people who really want to like really back me, to make a creature with me, like one-on-one, we talk and we'll make a creature and we'll talk about the backstory and we'll figure everything out. And then definitely like getting the game. That's gonna be a Kickstarter. And then there's I want to do, so I'm working on t-shirts right now. I'm in the process of that, and so that'll probably be like Kickstarter specific merch. And then I also want to do like cosmetics as its own thing, like basically anything that anyone would want. If like, let's say a t-shirt isn't cool but they would want to have something cool in the game, then that's its own thing. Yeah, I mean, I'm still working on it. I definitely have to do more research on Kickstarters. I have a notebook somewhere where I've written down the ideas, but yeah, it's not on me, so I'm blanking now, of course. Oh, something happened. Okay, we're good. Oh man, bad. Thank you. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm super excited for November. I'm also super nervous for November because I have a lot of shit to do before November. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff, but I mean, I'm actually like, I'm on schedule, so that's really, I'm actually a little ahead of schedule. So that's really cool. That's really cool. So I'm very excited for November. Yeah. Maybe I should look at some human feet. No, I know what human feet look like. We're gonna make a human foot. Yeah, no bones, no worries. You don't have to help me out monetarily. If you like watching my shit, that's plenty. Seriously. So thank you so much for even just hanging out with me. It means a lot. Yeah, putting the name in the credits. That's also a big part. That's also a thing that I want to do. Where do the creatures come from? Are they creatures from hell? Or are they made by humans? Or like, oh, failed experiments. That's interesting. It's actually it's the player's brain. It's so it's all in a nightmare. And you as a player are coming up with these things. Or I guess the main character is, you know what I mean? And so yeah, you're stuck in a nightmare, and but there's something past that nightmare, and so for some reason you keep on wanting to go back to sleep, but you can't explain it, and so you keep torturing yourself within the nightmare. That's the general idea. That's kind of sus. I mean, did you see the TikTok took down my video? It was like a whole video about how like there's not enough feet pictures. There's not enough feet pictures around, so I'm gonna make one for myself. And so I sculpted a foot picture, or I sculpted a sculpture of a foot. And they took my fucking video down because of that. Yeah, I know mostly. I mean, it's looking like shit right now, so it's just like, maybe I'm lying. Maybe I have no idea what feet look like. But yeah, I've studied a lot of human anatomy, so I have a general idea of what things look like. It's kind of looking like a paw right now, which is interesting. I mean, it kind of has to, because it's a fucking animal foot. Like, there's not really a way around this right now. I'm just kind of winging it. What's nightmare foot? Maybe it's got to do something. I don't know. I mean, at some point you can't have it attack anymore. At some point it has to be helpless. So if you like, I don't know. I'm just thinking. Oh, okay, so nightmare game, and then Tale of mental illness. Kind of. I'm not. It's not any particular mental illness, because I am not. I don't have like. I'm sure I have mental illnesses, but I don't want to say what a mental illness looks like, and so I'm not going like. As far as the game's concerned, you have nightmares and you have an issue with nightmares, and so that's you can fill in the dots on whatever you want to diagnose the character. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I think that because there was like this video game. I have no idea what it was, but people were having issues with it because they were like, but particularly it was about schizophrenia, and like there was a bunch of people with schizophrenia who had issues with it because it wasn't like schizophrenia at all, and they were like, what the fuck, like it's just because they just made shit up and called it schizophrenia, which just furthers problems, like in society. So yeah, it's you have nightmares and you should probably go talk to someone about it, but until then you might as well play the game. No, yeah, exactly. Game's about, and then also the problem too is like, let's say one of the game developers had schizophrenia, right? But not all schizophrenia looks the same, and so that's its own problem. Okay, so do the monsters relate to repressed or traumatic memories? So someone mentioned, Bones mentioned having a Happy Man plushie in the room that you go to sleep in to begin the game, and I really like that. And I have to think more about that. As far as like specific trauma, I don't know yet. I don't know. I guess I didn't think that far. I mean, like, if you're coming up with this shit on the go in your own sleep, you know, you have some issues, or you're just like super creative. That was not meant to be a pat on my back, though. I meant like, because like my dreams are not this specific. Usually, it's just uncanny valley, terrifying, weird-looking humans. So yeah, I'm still working. There's a lot to be told in the story. I have a lot of I have a notebook filled with a lot of the story, and I still have a lot of the story to figure out. And I'm just kind of like finding my way through the dark by just feeling shit out. Ah, thanks, man. Oh, wait, I can't say your name because it's in another language. But thanks. What's up, bro? Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming by. Oh, yeah. Okay, your icon's Vaseline. Okay, so what's up? But yeah, thanks, Scully. That's very kind, man. So the events always happen in the nightmares, no events in real life. That would be a spoiler. No, wouldn't it? I don't know. So dreams are very rarely contain non-humanoid monsters. Yeah, because we're so like, here. I'm gonna just answer these questions here. Let's do the. I know what I'm doing. There we go. Yeah. Okay. What was? Okay. So yeah, dreams very rarely contain non-humanoid monsters. I'm going to pretend like I know what I'm talking about here, and I'd imagine it's because how familiar we are with human faces. Like that's just what we do. Like we always want to put faces in things, and there's a big connection between the human form and human memory. It's very cool. Um, Bones, thank you. So your dreams are very vivid. Oh, okay. You have aphantasia. Okay. I don't know. I'm not certain what aphantasia is, but my dreams are very vivid too, and I don't like them. I like the palette-like textures in his throat thing. Yeah, me too. Thank you. um, if they're nightmares, they do mend. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Brad. Wait. It's gonna be so nice to figure out the story. If they're nightmares, they do mend. I'm not sure what that means. I'm sorry, Brad. You have some suggestions for the game? Yeah, fucking talk about them, man. Oh no, yeah, Vass. You ever have a horrible nightmare? Yeah, a handful. Yeah, yeah, a couple of them. Yeah. Most nights. I think you should have a mode where it's just like zombies, like COD zombies. Oh, okay, that's definitely that was like a that was a concept that I was playing with, and so as far as like COD zombies, what's so cool? Oh, that is so shitty. Everything's ugly. My face is blown out. Don't look. Oh god. Hold on. Well, that was shit. Okay, so we're good. We're good now. I'm all a little crooked. My GoPro is a fucking little asshole. So what's cool about zombies is how simple of it as it is for game developers, because it's just like the concept is very simple. It's just spawning waves of enemies. That was an idea, definitely, and it's yeah, maybe. Let's say maybe. I don't know yet. I'm not sure. I have one thing that I'm working on, and definitely like if there are different modes in the game, that's definitely a possibility though. I'm not against any of that. You're excited for the full story? Me too. I'm still figuring it out. Yeah, I think I think I have 80% of it down, and I'm just like figuring out the last 20% of it. Can't create mental images. Oh, okay, neat. Yeah, that's that wouldn't explain the vivid part though. Like, yeah, very vivid I don't know. I have no idea. Basically, mind can't picture things. Oh, okay. Can't picture it fully. Okay, totally. Um, that's really interesting. Um, maybe not COD zombies, but a reverse type thing once you beat the story would be cool. Yeah, there's I think that would be really cool too. Yeah, and I think you should have to finish the story though too, cause like you have to like work your way into each creature, and learn their abilities as you go along. And so if you had access to every creature right away, I think that would break things. Add like a mastery camo. You loved. Yeah. Right now, there's not gonna be any camos in the game. I'm sorry to burst that bubble. There's not gonna be camos. But I think the story aspect is way better because the game Yeah, games have been very repetitive because it's easy. People buy the games, and that's an easy thing to make. Just like um, having a spawner that spawns more enemies over time and calling it a wave-based game is a very simple thing to do, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it's very easy, and so that's why so many games follow the same pattern. Um, Add multiple endings. That's a really good idea. Huh. Yeah, I like that. I'm interested in how that would trigger, how that could be triggered. That would be really cool, though. That'd be really, really cool. Um, uh, like get 5 headshots. I love it. I love it, Bass. Thank you. Something things are very vivid for me. Okay. Oh, okay. It got worse over time. Damn. Okay. I wonder how that does some stuff. I wonder, like, can you still? Are you able to draw from memory, or how does that work? Because I don't know. I'm not certain how to not picture things. It's really interesting. Have I ever had sleep paralysis? Yeah, a couple times. That's not fun too either. It's not fun, man. It's oh man. There was this one time where this was my first ever sleep paralysis that I can remember, and it was 5 layers of dreams, like no joke. I would wake up and I would be paralyzed. I couldn't fucking move. I could only like look around, and there were like things hanging out by me, and I was like freaking out. And then I woke up finally, but like nothing, but it was still the same. Everything was realistic. I was still in the same bed, and then there were still things. And then I woke up again, and then this time something climbed over me, like crawled over me, but was just outside of my perspective. And I'd never had a sleep paralysis before, so I was freaking out, man. I was not having a good time. I couldn't move, and then and then I woke up again, and I'm trying to scream, and nothing was coming out, and I was just like whimpering because like that's how little was coming out. And then finally I woke up again, and now I could move, and I was freaking the fuck out. And yeah, it's not a good time. Sleep paralysis is not a good time at all. Um, um, okay, what's so vast? Because if you look at the market now, there's not a whole lot of horror games out there. Oh, it's perfect time for a story-based horror game. I mean, Dead Space 1 is getting a remaster, and then yeah, and then there's like Forest is coming out again, Forest 2. There's like Phasmophobia or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, it's a pretty good time, but it's still gonna be about another 7 months, so we'll see. I'm not really trying to play the market or anything. I'm just trying to show the process and hope that people like it, like how things are going. Yeah. You still draw from memory. Oh, okay. So when it's kind of like placing itself on the paper, you can see if it's right or wrong. Okay, that's really cool. That's really interesting. Will there be any other humans? So far, no. And that's not set in stone. I'm still figuring that part out yet. And then is the main character even human? Yeah. I think so. Yeah. And then yeah, don't be worried. That's what this is for. That's what. Don't be worried about the questions. Ask away. Ask them all. Ask all the questions. We're gonna go back into the. Let's sculpt some more. Some more. Wait. Time flew by. Holy shit. Okay, no, we're not sculpting anymore. I'm gonna save real quick, and then we're gonna talk a little bit, and then I'm gonna have to go in a little bit. Not right now, but in a little bit. Did I save? I'm gonna save 7 more times just to be sure. Okay, we're good to go. All right. Your sleep paralysis experience was you had a hallucination of your own blanket shrink wrapping you. Oh man. And then the surface had a bunch of small sharp teeth. Oh man. Yeah, I can't. That's fucking horrible. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. That's not fun. That's not fun at all. That's terrible. Vass, you hope for the best. Pretty late for you. You're gonna head out. All right. Thank you for coming by. Come back with some more ideas. I do like the ideas. And I want to hear what everyone thinks. So thank you for dropping by. I hope you have a good night. Hopefully I'll see you on Friday. Yeah. I feel like it would be cool to make monsters that look like a human from the back. Oh, that's neat. That's pretty cool. My only worry about that is that seems like kind of a one and done kind of thing, you know? Well, I guess if there are other humans, if humans were like a normal thing in this concept, but it's that's really cool though. I really like the idea of luring you in. Here, I want to show you stuff. Let's do some show and tell. Since I've got to go pretty soon. Let's see if actually Unreal's gonna take like 20 minutes to load. I'm just kidding, but it's gonna take a little bit. But yeah, so let's. I want to show you some stuff. What's the things that are going on? Words are hard, man. Words are really hard. All right. Shut up, VR. Get out of here. I loaded up. Unreal loads up VR, and so then like music will play through my headset, which is annoying. Yeah, we're just gonna. Okay, cool. It's loading. Uh-oh. What happened? Did I lose you guys? Am I still streaming? I hope I'm still streaming. Okay, sick. Alright, I accidentally closed Google Chrome on accident. Yeah, that was a problem. But we're good now. Okay, sick. And then there's people in here. Holy shit, you guys. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so we're doing Unreal. What are you doing? Did you close on me? What are you doing here? I think... Oh, you butthole. Unreal crashed like as it was opening. Oh man. Okay. Come on, you can do this. I believe in you. Yes. Good job. Okay. So let's just straight up do, if we go back in here, so it's black, and then, oh, that's not what I want. What about that? And then we just close that. Does that work? That kind of works. Hold on. I'll do something else. We can do, Did OBS kill me? Wait. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Hold on. I'm a master at this. Oh, I opened up 2 Unreals. Well, that's annoying. There we go. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right. All right. Wow. That was amazing. Yeah, me. That's hilarious. Maybe you like accidentally read what Bones said, and then didn't. That's funny though. That's hilarious. Okay, so we're gonna do. I need to see some stuff. As you can tell, I know what I'm doing. I'm very good at this. Okay. How's that? Almost. Hey. Yeah, we got something going. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, so here's what's going on. We have I do have a trap enemy planned. But that's really cool, like playing mind games with the player. That sounds fun. I do like that. I'll work out on some stuff. Figure out some stuff on that in that end. All right, so we have here. This part is not that cool. What we have going on is we'll load up grid flow. So this is dark because we're on the outside of the structure. And I'll open up. I'm gonna show you a couple things. So grid theme, then we'll pop that into you. So this is going to be covered in my next YouTube video. General idea though. Here, we can do. Let's skip this path. Let's see how this works. Does that work? And then we'll take main path. We'll make it. Let's call it 6. And build. Save. Oh, you're broken. What's going on with you? Oh, that's the issue. Oop. There we go. Now build this. There we go. Okay, that doesn't look like anything, but these are like, for instance, on the right side here. This is just a placeholder. It's all colorful and whatever. But here we can actually throw in. Let's go in the editor. No, preview. And we'll do a different theme. We'll call it my theme. So this is what's kind of going on. There we go. So now if we build again, it builds structures, and it builds, so it's going to be a main path, and then there's going to be like different ways that it branches out and branches in. And this is only 6 right now. It's very small, but like the idea is like as it gets harder, it's going to get bigger and bigger and more complicated. But every time you load the game, it's going to be different, and every level will be different. And so you can't. I'm going to take away your ability to memorize any layout, which is exciting, very exciting. And it also, I like the math of it. I think it's neat. And so then, if we hit play here, it's gonna look messy for a second. Oh no, you're not gonna see that. You know what? Shoot, okay, we'll get out of that. I guess I'll have to do... Noah, hello. I'm doing some show and tell right before I head off stream. Here, we'll do display capture. We'll close that, do display capture. That way you guys can just see everything, even the chat, I guess, whatever. So yeah, we build some stuff. Every time I hit build, this is simulating the beginning of the play of the level. So then this is actually playing the level, and you guys have seen some stuff like this. And then the idea is that there's a flashlight attached to your face. What's really cool that I'm really excited about is that the doors are fully in your control. And if you can hear past the music, hopefully. If you want to be sneaky, you have to shut the doors quietly. And we have these guys. He's gonna like, they're kind of stupid right now. Oh, they're really stupid. Oh, they're broken. Oh, they're broken right now. Hold on. It's like, nah. You've seen them in videos, so they're broken right now. Don't worry about them. What's really cool, this other thing that I was working on, which I know is simple and you're supposed to do this, but it's gonna be a part of the YouTube video. It's just progress that gets made. You know, you have to do all the things. Oh man, you're really silly. Okay. Yeah, they're whatever. Don't worry about them. Alright. We're gonna make it to the end of the game. I believe I said 6, right? So we're gonna get there eventually. Where are ya? Oh wait, there's another one. Okay. Cool. Okay, hopefully we get there eventually. Come on. Oh no. So here, so you see how it's a fucking maze? It's a fucking maze, dude. Oh no. I might be like legitimately lost. I think I'm lost. Oh shit, and then I'm stuck. There's fucking people everywhere. Hold on. Eventually we'll get there. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so this is the placeholder. But yeah, so you get into it, and then it loads the next level. Yeah. It does the thing. That's cool. So that's the idea. That took me forever to figure out, by the way. So that's why it's, I don't know. Yeah. And then all the errors just like go away. All right. Yeah. Okay. So that's the stuff. That's the things. Those are the. I don't think there's anything to save there. No, don't save. That's okay. Ooh. You guys didn't see half of that, did you? You guys didn't see any of that. That's frustrating. Did you guys? How much did you guys? Oh man. Well, now I feel bad. You get. I don't know what to say. Oh. Okay. Well. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. This has been a fun stream. I do have to go though. So Friday at around this time, 6 p.m. Central Time, Minnesota time. That's roughly the plan. And so I hope to see you guys later. I hope you have